Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is obviously Zach with Definitely Not Mechanics. It's what day is it? Sunday, 8:30 in the morning. I got a big project with one of my buddies, Nick Mendoza. He's about to walk up. Got his, Nick, what year is your Bronco?
1986.
Got his 86 two-door Bronco. This is Nick Mendoza, by the way.
What's up, y'all?
Man, we got a project. We got a list of shit.
Yeah.
But it's for the best. It's gonna be good.
We got all these parts. First off, we're installing a lift today. That's coming off a donor vehicle. It's a 4-inch rough country lift. Got a hell of a deal on it. The only caveat is we got to take it off of the other Bronco and then put it on my Bronco.
It's gonna take most of the day, but it'll be all right.
Other than all that, we have brakes. I got new calipers. We got rotors in here, front tie rods, all the bushings, U-joints, rear pinion seal. We're gonna drain the rear diff oil, replace it, reseal that up. We gotta change the oil temps, our oil pressure sensor, filter, everything. So got a kind of a long line of parts here. It shouldn't be too bad. All the other stuff. Also converting the Bronco right now has automatic hubs. We're gonna put manual hubs on it. So we got quite a bit. We got all the essentials. I got water back here in the ice chest. We have beer because, you know, priorities. I got a table and I also got a tent because it's gonna get kind of hot today. So
And it might rain. As you can see, it's a little cloudy. And Texas weather,
you never know.
It could be bright, nice and sunny, no clouds. 5 minutes later, it's thunderstorming, hailing, and taking your roof off. So we'll see what happens.
Let's go look at the Bronco right now. So I could have driven the Bronco there. It runs fine, fires right up, everything's good on it. The only thing is my gearing. So right now the Bronco has terrible gearing. I think it's still rocking a stock like either 355 or something a little bit worse. Top speed I've been able to get up to 65. Odometer reads 85. So
Can't do that here.
can't really do that on Texas highways. So we're gonna tow it. It's great for in-town driving, in-town use, everything like that. But right now we're just gonna throw it, call AAA. AAA is gonna come pick it up and we're gonna tow it to where it's going. Gears are coming later. I'm not fussing with that right now. Main is just a lift and that's all I'm doing. So let me show you around the Bronco.
Look at this bad boy.
I had the top off on it right now because why not?
Because Bronco life.
Because Bronco life. It's a 1986 Bronco. Oh, there's pizza. I got kind of drunk last night, did donuts and forgot I had pizza. But my bad. So this Bronco sat in the field for 13 years. When I got it, the guy had just done motor work, everything on it. It was in California. I flew there with a buddy of mine, jumped in his truck, and we towed it all the way back. He actually was the one that gave it to me. We're gonna do a video on that. If y'all want to see the journey from California to Texas, I have all that video footage I can upload. I just never did. Oh, there's the tow truck. Just gotta talk fast. This has a 302 in it. They also make one with a 351. My first Bronco had a 351. This is my second one. So this one has a 302. Fires right up, runs like a dream. But tow truck's getting right here. I'm gonna load the truck up and you'll see what's gonna happen next. So the tow truck driver just pulled up. He gets out of the truck going, oh hell, like another busted ass Ford I gotta throw in my truck. And he's like, what's wrong with it? I was like, nothing. He's like, what? I was like, yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. It fires right out, you can drive it right on. He's like, oh, thank God, this doesn't make for an easy tow. So he's backing in right now to throw it on there, but I thought that was a little funny.
Working at Ford, I see that shit all the time, and it fits perfectly.
We're a team that's going places, hitting the road for the open spaces, working or playing, we're easy and free. My Ford truck and me, my Ford truck and me, we're tough Ford truck and me.
When you're serious about your work and serious about your play too, you'll go for the one that's built Ford tough.
A tough Ford truck and me.
Hey Nick, what you doing?
We're getting started on the lift. I just put it on the jack, and I got the jack stand set up. I'm just getting the front tires off to get started. Let me show you the donor truck the lift's coming off of. And my 86 is also, I think this is an 85. Now this is a Ranger, so interior wise it doesn't have all the upgraded that the Eddie Bauer edition had, but on this one we do have the rough country lift we're going to be taking off. Now on my Bronco, I have 2 shocks normally. This one did at one point, but when they did the rough country lift on this one,
They just put one on.
they just put one on. Now the kit online, when you order it, you can get the dual shocks, which we don't have right now, which I'm gonna have to order, and then at some point put it back on, because if we look over at mine, you can see the 2 stock shocks right there. Which,
But being rough country, just the one would be all right for now.
Yeah.
It's not like you're going insanely.
I'm right now, it's just cruising the streets. I'm not going off-roading yet, not until the gearing gets done. So also what's coming off the front on this truck is this drop down bracket right here that bolts to the frame. Normally there's a smaller piece without the extension, so this is what gives it its 4-inch lift to give that. Now on higher end lifts you don't have that, you just use the same stock mountings, but you have extended radius arms, so it gives you more ground clearance back over here. So going through mud, stuff like that, or for clearancing issues, you don't have this using the stock radius arm. On the back, I think this is just blocks right now. There are also upgraded springs. Yeah, so they have blocks on this one. So probably won't be using the blocks. The springs are back there, so we might be installing the springs. If anything, we'll throw the blocks on right now just to get it done. This isn't the forever lift. This is, tired of looking at it stock. Got the lift for, I mean, obviously it's still in the truck, so it's gonna be a dirt cheap. We just have to do all the work. But this isn't the forever lift. Probably going to go to a 6-inch on 35s. I just want to get the truck lifted so that the 33s, because right now my mud tires rub on the inner fender, so I want to get rid of that and help it run a little bit better. But other than that, we have the other parts that are going to go on.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Life just got good. Life got really good.
I just got a little energized.
I think we all did. This mine? Yeah, it's mine.
All we were doing is ripping shit off this, put it on that, and getting the fuck out of here.
We realistically could finish today, but we gotta stop fucking around.
Yep.
Stop fucking around. Here we go. 2. Stop fucking around.
All right.
I mean, we have daylight until 9 o'clock. I'm not saying we're gonna stay here and use all the daylight, but we have daylight until 9 o'clock. I will help as long as I need to. I have nothing else to do in my life.
Realistically, there's only 2 brackets left over here that need to come off. The only thing that needs to come off over here are those rivets.
Well, we still got the 2 center.
There's brackets.
Okay.
And then the blocks in the back, which are 8 bolts.
The box are
Blocks are super easy. I'm not worried about that. My biggest thing is the front end. I'm sure I'm gonna get shit talked to me about this. Logan, whenever you go to edit this, you better not talk shit, bitch.
Oh, we don't have time for any shit talking.
He always has time for shit talking. He doesn't care. That's why it always takes us so damn long to do anything when we're doing it. Logan, I hope you heard all that.
So while editing, I found out that they had some technical difficulties, as in nobody changed out a memory card. So all of the time-lapse footage is completely gone after this point. So all of the parts of them actually doing the real work that it took, completely wiped. So enjoy this really sweet Venezuelan Bronco commercial.
Adelante, adelante, la lleve 3 kilo B, lo copio. Entendido, nosotros podemos llegar allá. Atención, lleve 3 Lima Zulu, lleve 3 Lima Zulu, es la lleve 3 Bronco. Necesitamos su presencia en la hacienda. Es una emergencia. ¿Copiado? R, copiado. Estoy en camino.
Porque Ford produce lo que Venezuela necesita. Ya está aquí la nueva Ford Bronco. Nobleza y poder.
Be like, you recording?
I am. Well, as you can see, we're toasted.
My god.
We're toasted.
Oh my god. All right. So the plan today was to do this laundry list of shit on the Bronco and everything.
Literally.
A
laundry.
Laundry. You know, even the undies part of it. We didn't get that far. Where are we at? We're at 11 hours. We're 11 hours from when the tow truck picked this up to where we are right now. 11 hours.
Not good.
You all want to see what we did? Let me show you around here. So we managed to, on this Bronco, the donor, we managed to strip everything off.
Got it all off that we need.
Hanging by the brake lines, everything like that. So we got the drop down brackets now. Rough Country lift doesn't have the suspension components needed to utilize a stock lift or anything. It has drop down brackets, drop down radius arms, everything like that. What we didn't know going in, you YouTubers are gonna be like, oh no, I could have told you that. We didn't freaking know. So you have to rivet the drop down brackets out.
No, not rivet. You gotta
not rivet. They have rivets.
You gotta cut the rivets out.
You gotta cut the rivets out. So we had to do that. So on here, springs, shocks, drop down brackets, everything's all been done. It's been a long day. I know. Bitch beer.
Michelob Ultra.
Lower.
Michelob Ultra.
Shut up.
Hey, it still gets you drunk and it's cheap.
Yeah. So let's go over to the Bronco and see what we did. So we hit a couple snags on working on the Bronco. I've always had play in the steering wheel since I've had it. Now, I didn't realize how bad my steering gear was at all till we started taking the pitman arm off. And there's no seal there. It's pissing oil everywhere. So finally, what did we do? 4 trips to AutoZone today, or O'Reilly's, by the way.
2 trips to Lowe's.
2 trips to Lowe's.
And
the Bronco now has a new steering gear.
Nice and remanned.
So
Still has to get hooked back up.
we gotta still get it plumbed, everything like that.
Working on the ground is tiring.
It's tough. It's tough. Yeah. Keep watching. I think we're gonna close this episode out. I want to thank definitely Not Mechanics for coming out and working on the rig. We got some other funny videos coming up that I'm gonna collab with them on. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm gonna let Zach send his video off.
All right, guys. Well, I mean, that's it. That was the day. You got the morning entrance, and you got the little start off. Now you're getting me saying screw you and thank you for watching, because this sucked.
Not screw you. Hey. They're watching you.
I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about you.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Nueva Ford Bronco. Nobleza y poder.